Include experiments, privacy violations, and autonomous system. We can also get short-sighted by all the benefits for science and society that could see the light in the next few years. For science and society that could see the light?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I didn't know how to express
Yeah, what did you mean?
mm, all the benefits
Uh-huh.
that come across. I don't know.
All the benefits that come across what?
Mm, to that come across for the society. I don't know.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. And in my mind, sounds good to say see the light like they are
I understand now.
forming.
But if we stopped completely the use of AIs, we can also get short-sighted by all the benefits. I think it's the opposite. But if we stopped completely the use of AI, eliminate get, we can short sight the
Um,
benefits
okay.
because having this as passive voice changes the idea. That's
Mm,
why I didn't understand. Your point is different.
okay.
We can also short sight the benefits for science society that could see the light. So the first thing we're gonna do here is omitting. Now every time I say careful, I remember your experience at the lab.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Today
What?
he congratulated me.
Yes, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Why? What did you do well?
There is a technique in that lab, uh, which the name is capacitation. But the purpose of this
Presentation like
technique,
this or training?
no, capacitation, like literally.
Okay.
The purpose is to get the more sperms,
Mm,
yeah, the more good sperms as possible. The
mm,
ones that are mobile and they are very nice,
mhm.
the strongest.
Nice.
So when you apply this technique, you lose a lot of
You
sperm and
lose.
lose a lot of sperm and concentration in order to get only the ones that are the ones, you know?
Okay.
And today I did this technique,
Mhm.
and at the same time as I was doing freezing, I don't know.
A phrasing.
Ajá, in Spanish we say congelación.
Uh, Freezing process, let's
A
say.
freezing process.
Mhm.
And at the end we check the capacitation, and my concentration was about 15 millions in a milliliter.
How do you count them? Wow.
Oh, it is very easy because you only put like a little drop, and there is a camera, a special camera in which you put this drop, and you can see under the microscope, and you just count some of them, and
Then you
the
multiply.
aha, it is multiplied by all the
Okay.
yeah by all the volume,
Okay.
and we saw that we have like a lot of concentration, so we need actually to dilute
Dilute.
dilute the original sample
Mhm.
because I got a very concentrated one.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm. And why was the congratulations for?
Because it is not easy to obtain that kind of concentration when you have a capacitation.
Really?
The normal, I don't know. Yeah, the normal value, yeah,
Uh-huh.
it is about 5 to 8 millions.
Okay.
And I got a
And you
one.
were like 15.
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay. And that's because of the process of how the person handles the process.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations.
I don't know if I was just lucky today or I was doing great, but
But
it
he
was
did
okay.
well. Wow. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So weird. It's so weird. Very nice. Very good. Well, that's
Now it's
that, that
time to
that's the
roll.
reason I always after you told me that your trainee was always telling you, like, be careful, be careful, be careful. After that, now I have some problems when I say be careful because I'm like, dude, do you want them to be careful or like you're gonna traumatize them?
You want to traumatize them?
Yeah. So I'm gonna use the word to watch out. Watch
Okay.
out for the use for the usage of unnecessary
Mm-hmm.
passives. Right? So when you have the expression get short-sighted, whoa, uh,
Watch out.
uh, but how did that happen?
I don't know. It's not my computer.
You are the teacher.
Yeah.
It disappears. Anyway, it's short-sighted by the benefits of science and society that could see the light. Uh-huh. So we can also short-sight the I have an idea for an adverb here. We can also accidentally short-sight all the
Mm,
benefits. The next one.
is your eye okay?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have been.
I wasn't expecting that response.
I'm losing my size. No,
I just watched.
I've been putting on droplets because in the morning I take my ride, my bike for a ride when I go to Santa Fe, but it's still dark, and my helmet has a dark um cover shade.
Mm-hmm.
So dark plus dark equals super dark, and I don't see anything. Basic mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't want to kill myself, so I put my mask off, and all the dust
Mm.
is welcome to my eyes. It's like, come here, little buddies. No, 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 just get into my eyes, receiving all the unnecessary stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a meme for
Yeah,
that
please. Meanwhile, I will check it out.
because it's you.
Oh, really? Listen it to me.
But with microplastics, but
It makes it the same sense, you know?
Mhm.
I love a YouTuber who says, so come along with me and let's go together through the world of whatever the topic is. Grab your favorite snacks of microplastics or your favorite dose of microplastics and enjoy the video with me, you know? I love that intro. It only takes us a minute to imagine how life can be changed if we just work side by side. It only takes us a minute. It only take. I
Mm,
take, you take, he shit
takes.
takes. You know, it takes us a minute to imagine how life can be changed. Can be changed. Can change.
B is not necessary.
I mean, passive in this case can be changed by us. Sounds like we know we are changing life. Okay, if you're gonna use passive, in this particular case, I would say how life can be changed by it.
Okay.
You know,
Mhm.
just to make sure we are giving the right idea. If we just work side by side looking for new medical breakthroughs, climate change solutions, and educational advancements, whoa. How life can be changed if we just work side by side looking for new medical breakthroughs, climate change solutions,
Yeah, like working with the AI.
how with it. Yeah, we definitely in this case need to use it.
Okay.
Because I
So
don't know if you're talking about us or you are talking about it as uh, who, no, what are we using to achieve all of this?
the AI.
The AI, and we haven't mentioned the AI.
Mm, mhm.
Uh-huh. The technology has already revolutionized drug discovery, enhanced diagnostic accuracy. I gotta check the word drug discovery because I don't know if we should say discovery for new drugs or drug creation, something like that. We're gonna check that in a moment. Enhanced diagnostic accuracy, and accelerated scientific research across disciplines. Okay.
I didn't know if it was okay accelerated or accelerate.
Accelerated because you need the adjective.
Okay.
Accelerate is a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Accelerate scientific research across disciplines. So on yellow, I'm gonna write all the words that can be enhanced somehow. We need to do research on the word drug discovery, which sounds a little strange to me. And this part of the technology, we should, yeah, we should definitely use the word AI or make a reference to AI before and then say this technology or this kind of technology, this type of technology to reference
What are we talking about?
what are we talking about in the previous idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's it. Obviously, it is important to revolutionize. Obviously, that's an adverb. Perfect. It is important to revolutionize the way we see ethics too, establishing clear guidelines for AI's safety. Are you talking about safety?
Well,
So,
you stopped
I'm thinking, I'm
so
thinking.
dramatically.
I'm, I'm processing information.
Yes.
I'm not as fast as the GPT. So AI safety, are we talking about the safety of AI or the safety of the user?
Mm, I want wanted to, well, what I mean, or I wanted to mean, is the way the user uses the AI.
uh, and how they can use it safely.
Oh, yeah, because if we use safety, we are talking about something from the AI.
Yeah, exactly. So are you protecting the AI?
No, we
Exactly.
don't need protection. Well,
It's
yeah, but
exactly. No, 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 no. Well, just to avoid hackers, but because literally it has all the information from everyone in the world right now. So if a hacker actually access it, goodbye. We're done. So establishing clear guidelines for AIs, safety, for the use of AIs safely, or the safe use of AI. We gotta
okay.
keep that phrasing.
Mm-hmm.
Ensuring transparency in algorithmic decision making, good. And maintaining human oversight, are or is? Uy, uy, uy. Establishing clear guidelines, ensuring transparency, and maintaining human oversight are. No, that's okay. The verb are. You're close. You're close
For a moment.
for a moment. So some phrasing. Use of adverbs can fix the sentence. Clear guidelines for AIs. That's it. Let's fix it. The first paragraph sounds really good. Like there's a lot of your basis statement, your thesis statement sounds really good. This is the statement that we need to develop on the body.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that we are not developing any idea. Like literally,
You forgot the main idea.
yes, you forgot to develop this. Like
Okay, yeah, and I was thinking about it. I was like,
there was something still missing, no?
yes, I think that I only mentioned because it was in the point that
Mhm.
you put me on the message,
Mhm.
but I wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling it.
Yes.
Well, you have a good instinct. Something was wrong there.
Like, doesn't have sense to talk about something and then about anything,
Mhm.
other thing, different,
Different thing.
other different thing.
So the task was you have attended a school debate on the following issue. You
Mm-hmm.
have received the following notes on the topic: risks,
Mm-hmm.
dangers, benefits for science society, ethics and control.
And you were in your own world.
The the first paragraph is about risks and dangers.
Mm-hmm.
Only like giving just one example. Like, therefore, it is important to recognize that some risks include the job displacement, privacy violations, and autonomous systems potentially operating beyond human control. But if we stop completely the use of AIs, we can also get short-sighted by all the benefits. Let me give you phrases similar to, for example,
Okay. And how does, for example, could fix?
yeah, it is actually really useful. For
Okay.
instance, and thus. Let's try to use these expressions in the writing.
Do you want ChatGPT in this moment?
No, no. I was waiting for you.
Okay, okay.
No, I was waiting for you. Just I'm checking up a student's homework. But she sent me the picture backwards. Mm, Okay, you ready? Good. Your first
Because you're
your
going to cry.
Am I gonna cry?
No?
No, no, I
No.
don't think so. I'm pretty stable today. Stable.
Sí.
Your task from risks and dangers, the first task, it's actually completed. Here. It is important to recognize that some risks include job displacement, All of these are the risks.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a very good transition to the second task.
Mm-hmm.
So between this paragraph, the second paragraph and the first one, you should add an example you are familiar with.
Okay.
An example of these type of benefits. Looking for new medical breakthroughs, climate change solutions, and educational advancements. What comes to your mind?
Mm. Oh, there is an very nice AI.
Mhm.
What is the name? AlphaFold.
AlphaFold.
Yeah, have you ever heard about it?
If it's from a company called Alpha, there was a website a long time ago called Alpha something. Is it a red logo?
Maybe I think that it has a foxy.
Interesting. No, I have no idea about it. Tell me about it.
And it creates the 3D image
Mhm.
of a protein
Okay.
only using codes
Only
from
seeing codes
codes.
like coding.
Aha.
Oh.
Yeah, it is AI because you are not seeing the protein in a lab,
Mhm.
but it has an accuracy
Mhm.
of maybe 19. Yeah, 19.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
It became very famous in the last year.
Wow. Is it the one developed by Google?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it was also so um controversial
Uh-huh.
because the new reviews now accept that kind of samples.
No.
Yeah, made from.
Made by a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Why is it controversial? Because what would people think about it?
Because people always is saying that it's not the same, that you need to
Do
see
it
the
yourself.
protein in the lab, that you need to do all this work. And the other people says that, but you're actually not working so much,
Mhm,
you don't really need the structure of the protein.
mhm, mhm.
If it was maybe a very different protein or something really strange that makes, I don't know, something that we have never seen in the life, yeah, we could agree with the fact that you need to do it in the lab. But if you don't need it, what's the matter?
Exactly. Especially because you're not affecting health in any way.
No, and actually you're doing great
Mhm, mhm.
because you are not overworking and also you are taking care of the climate.
That's precisely my use of AI, saving time.
Mm-hmm.
I use it as a productivity tool. And
Mm-hmm.
I hate when I see these young people opening the opening ChatGPT and actually using it as a search engine.
Oh,
I
yes.
hate them. I'm like, dude, how
Yes.
dumb are you?
Yes, 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 yes,
How
yes.
dumb are you? Like, people are actually using it to do research and to get facts instead of
Mm-hmm.
using it for productivity purposes. So dumb.
They take they take it or they use it
Mm-hmm.
as if it was another person.
Yeah, totally. And a very intelligent person. And
Mm-hmm.
they actually use it like, make it like, write this essay for me and make it sound like me. Amazing
But
how
do it
use
like me.
exactly. But you speak right? Perfect. Do my homework. It's like they're so dumb, so useless. We are completely doomed. Do you know what is doomed?
Mm-mm.
Estamos, I forgot the word in Spanish. Condenados.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. We're
Yeah.
doomed.
I saw a TikTok of a girl that says something like putting myself in the corner because I asked ChatGPT to read the letters for me.
To
The
read
letters of
letters?
tarot letters for her.
To read love letters? Sorry, an airplane passed by.
To read tarot
Tarot letters for her?
for her. Uh-huh.
And she was right at the corner just listening to
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, 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 no. She put herself in the corner to think about what she already did. Because she knew it was bad.
Yeah, totally. Oh, but if it was the result she wanted, she would be like totally normal. She'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I bet.
yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
What did she do?
Totally, totally. Yes. Yeah, just I have a neighbor right here. One of my roommates. She actually charges money for reading tarot cards to people. And I'm like, wow,
Have you ever asked him?
she has offered. And I
And
told her, do I need to be naked for that? Yeah, random, completely random. She said no, and then I told her, nah, then I'm not interested. That's she never asked me again. I was like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, that's the way you remove those guys from offering you.
I would like to do it, but just for fun, with a person who actually looks like a real witch.
Yeah, like you need to look. You,
Yeah.
you need the appearance of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm, let's find one. But I mean, the moment they pull the card reader, that's the moment she lost all my credibility,
Yeah, I think so.
to be honest. But that's just me. Go ahead, enjoy luck. You know, I'm gonna give you. Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock already. I
Yeah.
was I was gonna tell you to write the paragraph in 10 minutes.
Ah.
Hey,
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Fix this.
Fix this. Make it sound like me.
Please.
You're funny. Yeah, like that's gonna be your homework. On between, don't add. Check this out. Pay attention to this, to the indications. This paragraph can be perfectly combined with what you just said about what's the name? Twofold, alphafold? Yeah, alphafold. You can talk about literally take this introduction and say, as the example we saw with Google's AlphaFold.
Okay, so
In the
maybe like
community of this and that.
as a transition.
Exactly.
Okay.
And do an example.
Okay.
Literally, as I was asking you questions, you told me the objective number 3 from your mission.
That you forget about it.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that because this is a great conclusion. Exemplify it here. So exemplify, second, expand. Second paragraph, by exemplifying the benefits of the use of Google's duofold? No, what's the name? AlphaFold. Jesus Christ. AlphaFold and its applications in research. This can work as a transition to talk about ethics and control due to the, what word did you use right now? Controversy. It has hit on people who don't understand its application. That's going to be your mission. Whoops, the message should be on top, but you understand what I mean.
Yes, of course.
For free. AI. Let me send it to you, and good job, girl.
Thank you.
Good job, as always. As always. Thank you for existing. You make me forget my problems for a moment.
Oh, you
Yeah,
too.
I just argued with a dumbass, and it's inevitable. I have to handle it for a moment. I just want it to be over.
Me too.
Me too.
Sometimes.
There you go. Good job. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you. Have a
Bye,
good
girl.
night.
You too. Train a lot.
Yes, I'm going to train.
Push. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.